parade. I might cry. Oh my goodness. Pad here because our dinner started tonight. Not touched, literally. Tiny this kitchen is. And it's still not enough. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, just teared up a little. I'm getting ready to get in the shower and wash my hair. Tomorrow is officially my start day for my new job, and it's great. I might cry again. This feeling, I want to like cherish it and I want to remember it because I'm probably not going to get this feeling back again for a very long time, and that's fine with me. The circumstances is just so great because my parents are actually gone on their little vacation for 3 days. They are in Arkansas, and I have the entire house to myself with just me and Harley for 3 days. Basically, that's a good thing because I don't have to explain to anybody where I'm going. Now, granted, we do have cameras outside of our house, so they'll be able to see, me leaving and stuff. I think the universe set it up really well. I don't have to, explain myself to anybody or, tell anybody what's going on. I can go into this new chapter in my life with a clear headspace. I'm just gonna take it really slow today. Just appreciate my freedom. I mean, I'm only gonna be working 3 times a week, but I'm gonna see if I can get more. I know that there's a certain limit when it comes to part-time working. Yeah, I just think that everything is working out the way it's supposed to be. Y'all, why did I literally just come from an 8 to 5? Oh my goodness. One thing that I wish I was briefed on was how long the process was gonna take. I got up 7:10. I need to get up at 7 o'clock tomorrow for sure because traffic made it 50 minutes. Well, usually takes 30 minutes, took an hour. Literally, I got there at 8:20 something. Y'all, I left the house, took me an hour to get there, and the way I took is actually not the way that I intended to take. It took me down like a different route, and I do like that route. Like, that route is fine, but there's just so many lights. I did not take the highway, so I'm like, if I'm feeling like cool or whatever, maybe I'll take that route, but I'm probably gonna stick to the highway. Got to work on my training for like, the online portion stuff where you have to watch hella amounts of videos, answer questions, and literally by the time that 4 o'clock came, I was there from 8:30 to 4, y'all. I'm so glad that I bought this pizza yesterday. I mean, and I knew it was gonna be long, hence why I bought the pizza, because I figured I was gonna need something to eat after I came back, but I just didn't anticipate a whole 8-hour shift. And I have to do it all over again tomorrow. It is the next day. I got a lot. Basically, I went the entire shift on the floor. I really love it. First overnight is tomorrow. So excited for that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am already... Oh, let me try to grab it. I already got my little heating pad here because my back is sore, girl. Super excited. I'm ready to meet everybody and I'm ready to experience what it's like. Who are you? I don't know who you are. Sorry for what? Let's make it to my liking. Ow. people? It is 3:30 right now, and oh,
Open my blinds?
it is storming out here. Actually perfect because this is the perfect weather to go to sleep. My mom and I have been kind of just running around Texas per usual. I just took some melatonin, so I'm gonna try my best to sleep. I have a headache because I took forever to eat something, and I just got home, just ate. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to go to sleep a little bit easier. We'll see. I'm gonna get ready for bed now and see if I can doze into it. Only thing is, this for sure. I have a sleeping mask, so I'm gonna get that out, but this night is probably gonna be the hardest one because it's gonna be hard to transition, sleeping smack dab in the middle of the day. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to go to sleep. Hi guys, I'm on my 30-minute lunch break. I'm not hungry. I brought food, but I'm not hungry. But I'm scared that if I continue working, I'm gonna get hungry. I definitely know that I need to get more rest. Like 3 hours is not enough. I need to get like 4 hours if I am gonna take a nap. So far, I love it. Girl, no fucking customers. I can do my own shit. Nobody's bothering me. I really like this job. Like, I really, really like this job. Hey, as long as I have my music, like, I was starting to get irritated because one, I drank too much water, and whenever I drink too much water, my stomach does this weird thing and I get like kind of nauseous. I had drunk too much water because I was dehydrated from unpacking stuff. I was a little bit nauseous, and then I was irritated because I didn't find my earbuds, so I was having to listen to this funky ass music that they're playing, and I'm like, I don't want to listen to their music, I want to listen to my music. The nausea had passed, and I found my freaking earbuds were in my freaking back pocket, and I did not feel them because my ass is too fat. I do have an audiobook that I started tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna like start it.
Here, let's go ahead and get dressed.
Oh God, not Cardiff being on the banner. What do you need an iPad for?
So
I have one that I have not touched, literally it's been forever.
your iPad?
Anytime that
I don't think you can complain about it.
get something new
Yeah, he was
and
talking about that gaming computer the other day on the phone. I spoke to
her
her.
play style, but I literally have no arthritis. Like, I love Cardiff. Let the man be. Like I said, I don't blame him.
Like, you get the
Oh my gosh. Who is disturbing my peace?
Me? I knew you were going to say something, but I need to see.
We're so sorry, Your Highness.
I'm sure I put it in the caption, but guys, I promise I'm not a deadbeat daughter. Y'all are like, dang, they're asking you to do stuff and you're like, oh my God, you can't get off the game. First of all, I literally just got on. Like, mind you, I've just been on my phone this entire time, not doing anything, laying around. And mama could have been asked me to do something, but she wanted to wait until I got on the game before telling me to do something. I don't want to hear it. We're currently getting ready for Father's Day. My sister is leaving tomorrow, so we're trying to do stuff today. Tomorrow is Father's Day. So we're making his little basket. I don't know if we're gonna give it to him today or tomorrow, but we're making it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up for them, get dressed, and we might leave to go eat after that, but we'll see.
I've just been spamming a NAM. What can I say about NAM? Wonder what the hell the question actually was. I think it's very stupid that you can. I think I might
Vogue.
have to play it though because it's double wire or whatever.
Eve.
Your TV is not answer.
Glamour. Oh!
No,
on there.
I thought they.
I think I said Vogue. Ebony. Whoa.
I'm Gus, and my job is to make you happy.
Here's the thing. I need to move my plants out of my room because the grow light is going to wake me up no matter what time I set it on, because it needs to be on a 12-hour timer. And it doesn't matter what time I go to work, what time I go to sleep, no matter what, like it's going to be on at a time where I don't need it to be on. So I'm going to move it into this space up here.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another sunshine spring vlog. The warm spring weather is officially here so we can do it together. Okay, I have many things on my agenda, so let's get started. In this garden bed, I found these little tomato stenciled and I'm not looking more for deposit fresh grown herbs for the spring stuff. So let's get started. I'm so excited to see how these turn out.
Oh my God. Mom!
We're starting to take a break because it's
Oh my goodness. And it's wet. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get this whole stick out, but it's not coming out.
are super heat tolerant and love the sun because that spot is very sunny. So I'm going to things like basil.
I was doing that!
But I'm so excited. I'm so pleased with how the herb garden is turning out.
Mama decided to barbecue for Father's Day today.
Thoroughly.
Everything else is fine, but the one thing I need her to not mess up on is the booty, and she don't mess up on the booty. Mind y'all, I only eat my dad's barbecue. That's the only barbecue that I trust. That's the only one that I trust.
On that bad
Hey,
thing.
Google. set a timer for 1 hour. 1 hour, and we're starting now.
Y'all, she's setting timers and stuff. Oh my god. She sat down, got some boudin, she was picking at it. Oh my goodness. That's the one thing I don't need you to mess up on is the boudin. Imagine I threw Harley. Bro, why are me and my grandpa fighting? Dang, if that was purple, that would be perfect for Raven. I realized something yesterday. My job has scheduled me for a 5-day work week. I'm off Sunday, work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, and then I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I saw that and I was like, wait, I low-key could like up my budget for rent because, you know, my budget was like $780 before. I might be able to raise it to like $810. Now you're probably like, girl, that's not a lot at all, and it's not, but this means that I might be able to afford an in-unit washer and dryer. Apparently, oh, Foxy hates it. Foxy, but that's literally what you wear. Anyways, yes, basically what I'm saying is I can up my budget. Speaking of apartments, my mother and I are actually going to be going and viewing. I believe I chose 6, so that's exciting. We'll see how this goes though, because I didn't schedule an appointment. I'm just gonna be a walk-in because it was kind of like a last minute decision. We'll kind of see. We're gonna head out at 1 because we want to give them time to like go to lunch and then come back from lunch. But doing that is like because I need to be back in bed by at least 5, and I don't think we're gonna be out that long, but you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Stay in the second or third lane from right.
We are on a self-guided tour. Do you want to do the honors or me? I'm kind of scared.
Go ahead, girl.
Oh, jeez. Oh, all right. Look how tiny this kitchen is. At least they got nice countertops. Oh my god. I can't even. Mama. Almost back at the house. Extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed. One, because the prices that are online are not what's in store. What in store? The prices that are online are not is actually happening in real life whenever you go to these apartment complexes. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm gonna pay. Well, to be fair, I also didn't really look up everything that I should have. I was really just looking at distance and whether it was good on the outside and the inside. Newsflash, they're all scammers. Newsflash, they're all catfishing you. The photos don't tell the full story. But it's fine because you need to look at them in person anyways. So I have to go back to the drawing board, start over again, and up my budget. Hi people, just got home from work. Today felt so long that I'm just, oh my god. Like usually for like the past 3 days, it has been, the shifts have been going fairly quickly. But today just felt so long that I'm just like, oh my god. I'm kind of a bit more glad to be home, but it's so funny because my period literally started at work. It literally started at work. And I was feeling the cramp. Also, you're probably like, wow, you have a lot of energy. Yeah, I do. And it sucks because it's going to be harder for me to go to sleep. I already took a melatonin today, so I can't take another one. It doesn't really take me too long to go to sleep, but it'll take me like 30 minutes to go to sleep. I just couldn't like look at apartments and not be satisfied. Like I have to redeem myself. We're gonna go look at some expensive apartments today that are actually in the area. Like the apartments that we looked at yesterday were not in the area at all. They were actually a little bit closer to Garland, the Garland area. It was like Dallas Garland. And baby, I don't want to be in Dallas Garland. I don't want to be in the Garland area. Maybe that's why them apartments was looking rinky dinky, but yeah, no. So we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again today. I have to be up at 9 o'clock. I think I set my alarm for either 9 or 9:30. I don't know, but my mom is insane.
Started out where we didn't want to be. It was what we could afford.
It's crazy. I'm literally working 5 times a week, 2 breaks, and it's still not enough.
I mean, as long as y'all have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, because the bathrooms.
One thing that I did not take into account when it comes to these apartments is the income requirements, whether it be 1, 2, or 3 times the rent. I thought since I'm damn near bringing $2,000 home every month that I would at least be able to afford something. Granted, I can, but the apartments that I can afford that are like really, really cheap are run down in the hood. I cannot see myself. I don't want to live in the hood, just plain simple. I don't want to live in the hood. I don't want to live in an apartment that's run down. You know, it just does not look appealing. A part of me hates myself for that because my opportunity to leave is right there. In my head, I'm just like too fucking uppity to have them on my radar and on my list. I don't know, it's just a preference. Honestly, it's just a preference. You know, I'm not saying that I won't get an apartment by the end of this year. It's more so the fact that I can afford these apartments. Like I literally can. Like I said, I'm bringing home almost $2,000 a month, but it's when they tack on fee after fee after fee, and then they're asking 2.5 times the rent, 3 times the rent. That's where the situation starts to get sticky. Then that's when I can't afford it. So it's frustrating because I can afford the base rent, but I can't afford anything else after that. So it's just frustrating, honestly. I'm there, but I'm there, and then something else just stops me. And I'm talking with my mom, and she's like, well, this is a temporary job. And I'm like, I knew that, but I at least expected to be able to do something with this job, you know? I knew I wasn't going to be living anywhere like luxury, or, you know, high priced or whatever. I knew that. But at least I at least want to be able to live in a decent area where the building is decent with rent requirements. They're not asking for a lot. I thought I could at least do that, but no. No, living in America just sucks. It just genuinely sucks. The whole point of me getting a job was so I could get my own apartment, and I'm still working towards that goal, but it's like, oh my god, and you're crying and then a fucking dog just comes and throws a toy in your face. Why are they like this? Like, can't you read the room? Could be having the shittiest day and a dog is gonna come in your face and throw a toy at you. I'm obviously still going to be saving up, but at the same time, at this point, what am I saving up for? Because even if I were to get an apartment, you know, even if I was to save up $10,000+, get an apartment, guess what? At the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to afford that apartment after that $10K is gone. And I don't have anything else. Like, genuinely, what is the point? What is the point? I have no ambitions. I don't want to be a professional anything. No job, no professional job entices me. There is nothing that I want to do. I don't want to be a dentist. I don't want to be a dental hygienist. I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to be a pharmacist. I don't want to work in an office. I don't want to do anything in my major. I don't want to be a police officer. I don't want to be a 911 dispatcher. I don't want to be a zoologist. I don't want to do anything. I retract my statement. There is something that I want to do. Game. And become an author. I would love to be an author. I love writing. And I love reading. I love writing. And I love coming up with stories. So I would love to be an author one day. There's already a book that I've written and finished, but I don't know the next steps to take, and I'm scared that it's not good enough. Especially because it's my first book that I've really sat down and put my all into from start to finish. Yes, I do actually have. If I don't know, I just don't call being an author a job. I don't know. But if you want to consider becoming an author a job, then yes, I would love to do that. Just making content off of gaming. Those are my ambitions. Oh, I would also like to make a manga one day. I would love to make a manga. I feel like it would be so fun to make a manga. Those are my 3 ambitions. Besides that, nothing else entices me. Thanks. The way I'm gonna think about me in this job is I have this job so I can spend money. That's literally it. Just save for nothing. I'm saving for literally nothing because I can't fucking afford to live anywhere. And to spend money. That's literally it. God, I hate being here. Like, I hate it. If I had an option to be birthed and live this life or to not be birthed at all, I'm going to choose the other. I'm going to choose to be birthed at all, because I did not ask to be here. I did not ask to struggle every fucking day of my life. I did not ask to have anxiety. I did not ask to think the way that I do. I did not ask any of this shit. I even asked to fucking be here. I'm here against my consent. So with that being said, I will not be looking at apartments for quite some time. It's not that I'm giving up, because I'm still going to be looking, but it's going to be very hard to find exactly what I'm looking for that uphold my standards with affordable rent. And affordable for me and my paycheck is like $760 with everything tacked on, including the base rent. Basically nothing, because no apartment is going to cost. I'm saying nothing. There are some that are going to cost, but like the numbers go from the hundreds to the thousands so quickly, and I don't want to make rash decisions and you know, lease an apartment just because me and my mom are arguing. Like, yeah, it sucks, but I've been dealing with it this entire time. I can deal with it until I'm fucking 30, I guess, because that's the only... Okay, bye, I'm done. After many cry sessions, mind you, I'm on my period. This is the first day on my period, so I'm extra emotional. Still not gonna start a war though. Just saying, not gonna start a war. After some deliberation and cry session, realize that this is a test from the universe. The universe is always testing me, and it always feels like it's the most hardcore kind of punishment, if that makes sense. Like, it's the most hardcore test. The universe knows my ticks. Like, it knows how to break me, if that makes sense. Like, it probably doesn't make sense, but in my head it makes perfect sense. What better time for the universe to test me than at this moment? So I really think that was a test, and it almost got me. Like, it genuinely almost got me. And this is the issue that I have, is that every single time something like this happens, I'm this close to cracking. And a lot of the times I won't even realize that it's a test from the universe. It's a test to see if I'm really in it, and if I'm really like ready for whatever is ahead. And the answer is still yes. I'm not a bitch. Okay? So with that being said, I'm not giving up. The fuck? Like, I'm not. I knew shit was gonna be tough. I knew that, you know, things were not going to be easy. And like I've said, or I hope that I've said, but I know I've for sure said out loud that I never expected to live anywhere that was overtly luxurious. I never expected that, because I know the reality of my situation. Honestly, stupid of me to expect myself to live luxuriously. I don't expect to live luxuriously. Now, if it happens, it happens. If I can afford that lifestyle, then I can afford that lifestyle. You have to be realistic about some things. And I'm not going to, the hours worked at my job isn't going to magically reflect something 10 times higher than what it actually is. Now, am I saying I'm not going to get some extra money, you know, here and there? Absolutely not. At the end of the day, money comes and flows. I'm going to always get a paycheck. Money is constantly flowing into my bank. I'm not worried about whether money is going to be there or not. Money's always going to come. Money's always flowing to me, period. It's just like you have to be realistic about your current situation now. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I hate being a Libra sometimes, even though I really don't hate being a Libra, because, you know, big Libras. I'm like, I get it. I understand why, but at the same time, because it's me and I'm the person who's trying to get somewhere in life, it's frustrating for me because I can't get anywhere because people keep denying me. People keep denying me. It makes me go crazy. I don't want to give up. I'm not going to give up. That's the one thing that the universe wants me to do. Guess what, bitch? I'm going to do the opposite, okay? Fuck you. Because I run my shit. I run my life. The universe doesn't run me. I run my life. Thank you.